Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rainswept. It has been a while since I played the demo on this channel, and I am honestly excited because I've been keeping up with this game, the development of this game, and I'm really excited to get back into it. So let's get back into it. Monday, 12:14 a.m., October 7th, 1996. Oh snap. Oh, this actually does remind me of Frostwood Interactive. It reminds me of old detective shows. The way, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Music by, if they give me long enough to actually pronounce it. Design, art, and story. Armin Sandho. 2. I honestly do like the design of this game. And the close-up view, much different than the demo. Rainswept. Monday, 7:35 a.m., October 7th, 1996. That's only a few hours later. Press E or left mouse button to interact with objects. My bad. Gamepad can be enabled from the options. Seriously? Alright, fine. It's really come down. I hope I don't catch a cold again. Alright, I guess I'm doing mouse. That's my car. Just got here. I'm not going back now. Alright. Editing. They've been here a while. It looks like. Now why would I do that? Terrible. Okay. I'm not gonna read that. The crowd is too close to the crime scene. Number of cops are few. This is poor. Okay, why? Okay, it's not showing up anymore. There we go. Now what's up here? What's he up to? Okay, I can't really do anything. Ma'am, please. You need to go back. Away a little. You need to back away a little, sorry. What's happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Betty, I want to leave. It's really cold. Can we go back to the shop now? We could all see this coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing here now. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done. Chris did this, I'm sure of it. It does look like that, doesn't it? I'll be the judge of that. Detective Stone, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Okay. You need to control the crowd, officer. You need to push the crowd away from the scene, officer. What? You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd, handle them. There could be evidence out here. We can't have the crowd trampling all over the evidence. Oh, yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams. What the heck are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. Well, get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir, Richard. Sorry, don't call me Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. Thing is, we're short on manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of thing. First time in decades. And on top of that, this rain. Just get the crowd under control. I'm headed inside. Yes, detective, don't worry. Williams? Alright, time to head inside, I suppose. There seems to be an open window, though. An open window? Oh, you wrote that down. That's the way inside. I wonder why Chief sent me all the way to Pineview for this case. Only one way to find out. I should go in. Let's go in. Oh God. That's the chief. I should talk to him first. I forgot to check the bushes. Michael. Huh? Oh, wait, did this happen last time too? In the demo? Detective, are you okay? Oh, he recovered quickly. I think so, yeah. Guess I'm just a little tired after the long drive here. Okay. If you say so. Detective Stone, right? The head office called in to say that you'd be joining us here for this investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris, and this is Officer Watts. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we need it. This case has already been wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head. Looks self-inflicted. And Diane Miller, age 24, single bullet wound through the abdomen. The victims lived together, were unmarried. Any sign of an intruder? No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from the inside. When we arrived, an officer climbed through the open window, here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window, except the officer's. He was careful. No sign of struggle or marks on the bodies either. Time of death? What's the time of death? According to the next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around 15 hours. 100 hours. I don't know. We received a call about 20 hours and we're here in another 5 minutes. We found him dead upon arrival and confirmed the timing. The weapon. What do we have about the weapon? Both shots were fired from a 38 caliber special revolver. The ballistics report will let us know more. Any witnesses? Just the next door neighbor, who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. Honestly speaking, detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. Obviously, what they're going to say is that he shot her and then shot himself out of guilt. What do you mean? Sorry, clearing my throat. They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point-blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself, as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things, does it? Or were we sent here to get things done right? I'm gonna question their abilities. I'm beginning to think it was a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, detective. Did the untrained eye? Yes. But I've seen enough cop shows to know that that might not be the case. So everything's figured out already. If that was sarcasm, I'll ignore it. But yes, more or less. I think the chief is on our side, because this guy's been talking. Officer Watts has been talking a lot. We haven't seen the chief talk not that much. See? Are you suggesting there was domestic violence involved? It would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, rumors. You may call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not sure that. And they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here. Moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much. Didn't make any friends. We don't need to analyze the obvious, detective. That would only be inefficient. This is Officer Blunt. She will assist you through the course of your work here. Hello, detective. And one more thing. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time. So you might say this is rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicated things, alright? Just give me a story that works, and we can close this case quickly. Sarcastic reply. Yeah, sure. Can't wait to wrap this case up. Yeah. Alright then, I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Okay then. Anyway, I have to look around the room if you'd have a look around the room if you'd like. Don't talk to me when you're done. Well, that was interesting. Let's check this special, 38 special rounds. It's a box of 50 rounds. Interesting. There are 44 here. Oh, it's a box of 50. Which means 6 are missing. 2 were used last night. This means 4 are unaccounted for. I'm guessing we'll find them loaded in the gun. Alright, let's check the gun. Okay, now it's consuming. A 38 caliber special, as Officer Watts said. It looks pretty old. It can hold 6 rounds. It's a revolver, so it wouldn't have ejected the shell casings. They should still be in the barrel. There are only 3 unused rounds in here. I was expecting 4. This means 3 rounds were fired from this gun at some point of time. If 2 were fired last night, what's the 3rd? Or was it shot last night or on some other day? The gun belonged to Chris, according to Officer Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diane were the ones in to use it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From Pineview? I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I can think of. Let's check the dining table. Red wine. It looks like a new bottle. Was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane. Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. A glass of wine was knocked over. This looks like wine, but there seems to be blood in there as well. How did blood splatter in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Those drops of blood fell out of place too. Yeah, the 3 drops of blood right by the gun. Officer Blunt, I think there's been more than the 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Yeah, if someone else could have been shot, like maybe grazed, and their arm was dripping blood, so there could have been 3 drops of blood right there. And then said that maybe knocked Chris out, sat him in the chair, and then shot him at point blank range to make it look like a suicide. The bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side of his has been blown off. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on a chair, facing where Diane's body is now. Daniel, the shot indicates he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there though. He had been shot from the window at the moment it's shut. Let's get it checked for fingerprints and footprints outside. Could someone have entered and left through here? We should have the fingerprint results in a couple of days, Detective. Don't forget, there aren't any footprints outside. If someone shot him from outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense. That way, the killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with Officer Watts here. Oops, hit my mic. This is strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. Unless it was made to look that way. This chair is falling on its back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. Anything else I can look at? Ooh, what's this? What's this? Ooh, music change. It's signed Chris, 96. I'm guessing Chris built some of the furniture around this house. Maybe we're on to something? Gunshot to the stomach. The damage and the residue would suggest the shot was taken at point-blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. She would have been in line of sight from the outside, though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have to be inside the house to cause this kind of wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. I think that's everything. Alright, that's everything, then I guess we can leave. Let's talk to Watt. We're done here. Yes, we are. Alright, let's have a chat with Mr. Willis outside. Rain is finally lit up. And I think I'll talk to Mr. Willis in the next video. But if you do enjoyed, hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. And don't forget the bell. And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.